Bum, 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 bum. All right, guys, here we go. Oh, Abe haven't played him in a long time. See how this one runs.
On a chilly December afternoon, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they match up with the Dallas Cowboys. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now, penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about.
Love it.
Call set him up with not great field position.
When you tack on the penalty, with that field position after the return wasn't terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
Start him off with some bread and butter here. See if we can't get this ball moving.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Will Joey B moving?
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Let's go.
Inside the 30.
That's how you start the motherfucking game. Let's motherfucking go. Jay Ross. Let's go. That boy's gone. When that cover 3, let him split it.
And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead.
Oh, he's just too fast. That boy is just too fast.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
That's a great way to start the game. Wow. Haven't started the game now in a while. Let's see if we can keep it up on defense here. Stomp out these Cowboys. Look like the Cardinals. Look like them near Cardinals. Yeah, let's go there, Veg. Come on there, Veg boy. What's up, buddy?
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
This would be a big win right here. Oh, we got the bad cat out here too. Watch out. I don't really know what to expect from him. I know he's a predominant passer.
With a 1st and 10
but he does have Zeke, so
line.
you gotta always be conscious of old Zeke. Oh, what's he gonna do? Some of that shit.
And here's a quick throw to start the drive complete.
Special.
From the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Oh!
Now this throw caught left side.
He's
and out across midfield down to the 45.
Wow.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. A perfectly executed crossing route. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott.
Let's go.
Into heavy traffic and it's intercepted.
Oh, damn, we almost got out on the right there.
Stops at the 39-yard line.
Shake and bake, baby.
What a start defensively.
Shake
Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Burrow.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
Ooh. That boy Joe Burrow, he got wheels on him. Look at him. Let's go.
And that was not a bad
John Ross, dude, get out of here. Let's not make predictions like that. That's how we get in trouble out here. Oh, God. Oh, God. Jay Ross. It would be nice. He's already started well. And you better believe I will attack the scene all day on this guy. We'll also attack the edge.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys 44. 7 yards there and a first down.
And a good pickup there by Mixon, and that shows the talent that he has. Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons, 4th in the NFL in 2018, 9th last year. But I look for those numbers to jump back up again with the introduction of new talent in Cincinnati.
Oh, wow. I'm going to try it. A play-action screen. Let's go. Let's see what happens.
They will throw on first down with Burrow. Got a man open. It's Ross.
Jay Ross. Let's go. Jay Ross.
Get this one down near the 20-yard line.
2 for 2. Hey, bro. Your boy Mixie's got over 100. Ross has got over 100 already. He is on the way, as they may say. Wow. What? Did you get the force win? That's got to be a force win. At that point. I mean, there's no other answer for that. That's a force win. Right?
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's got 4 down inside the
41-0. I would feel bad. You can't even run it back on you.
As a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
I'm loving you. X factor the ball.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Are we going to get to block this edge?
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for John Ross that time, and it's 3rd down.
Yeah, I bet he told you he got a 4-7. This dude didn't want to fucking sit through that again. That would have been terrible, man. I'd have felt bad making this dude sit back through another ass beating like that.
Defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of him, and I think that discouraged him from taking off. It made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Still, though,
so after the
he probably had some nice stats going in that game. That would always upset me. Is John Ross going to get open again? I think John Ross wants to get open again.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow.
P.I. Come on, baby.
Is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Our boy Nixie will go and shine for them. He said, that's fine, coach, put me in. Let me go shine. Let me go shine. I haven't gotten shine yet today. You only need one? I can get you one.
Really well for the guys who threw it.
Wow.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Can't get us one.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that play's not going to go in their highlight reel at the end of the season, but the only benefit to the offense, maybe a little more space if they want to throw the football now after taking that loss.
These plays for them good old boys.
They send Green to the left on his own. On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. Now it's Burrow. Green's open, and he's got it from Bengals.
He said, look at me. I'm strong, coach.
A.J. Green, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the
A.J. Green's
Bengals
like,
are
what
able
do
to
you
grow
want?
their lead.
Cheetah Bay?
On those slants,
The whole
everything
league
happens so
one-on-one?
quickly. What
Coach,
makes
you
it
know how
work?
strong I am?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside
See,
for the
this
pass.
boy finally got his game put together, huh? Starting off looking
looking
nice. Not too bad. The offense is popping. Defense got to stop. See if they can get another one. If we get one more, we're going to be in great shape here.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the
That's
field.
right. That's how you tackle people when you're falling down right there, baby. Trip that ass up. Troy Apke, get him. Stick that leg up. Trip his ass.
You know, we had a good one going. Finish things off.
Easy points. So far, man. So far, you've been able to keep the offense rolling. So I don't want to jinx it, obviously. Zabarak,
Now
he's
2nd
good.
and 4 from the 31.
He can definitely put some points up.
Prescott from the gun.
Oh, yeah. I know he wanted that late trailer, that late dig route.
I like that right there.
He's going to test Anthony, though. He knows better.
Throwing it away like
He
that.
does know better than
I think it
that.
was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Get that
They'll
ball
live to
out.
fight another down, right?
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin.
It's
And
nice.
they get him
Out.
down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of
11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Cowboys.
Shit.
Now he's going to get this all
He got
the
me
way
on the
down
play action
inside
that
the
time.
35.
Prescott's pass.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Respecting Zeke too much.
26 yards.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief
too much
coming from
credit
the
out here.
sideline and from their point on the field because
Especially
this has been a
considering
tough
I know
start
that
for
this
them
dude
thus
does not
far.
run with
A
Zeke.
much needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Prescott yet again.
Dang.
Got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
See,
Back-to-back nice games.
Rack's
That
running
one
that
for
scheme right
14
now.
yards and another first.
And the
That's a
Cowboys
staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. And able to fight forward
They
inside
don't
the
run.
15 to
It
the
ain't hurt in
13.
this game.
He was brought down.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. To
Yeah.
the end zone, but
Oh,
it's
Trey,
incomplete.
come on, baby.
The rookie C.D. Lamb, the intended
That's
receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that'll bring up 4th down as
User,
the
let's
Cincy
go.
defense stands
Put your
up on
hands out
3rd.
there.
Trey Waynes,
Force him
the
to take the
Michigan
3.
State man, right
Get off
there
the
in
field,
coverage.
everybody.
Well, they've got man coverage coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
I don't know what's taking so long. Dude cannot go for this.
Cowboys trot out Greg Zuerlein.
A 30-yard attempt.
Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
What happened? What am I doing? Stub his
So
toe?
the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And on top of enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and knock it through.
Elbow strain.
24-yard line.
Wow, he's working too hard out here, I guess. Duh.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Oh,
Right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up
After one, a 14-3 ball game.
See what we need for O.J. Russell right here. See if we can get him on underneath. Get him a couple more yards. Keep up that 200 game.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Just take a shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And going deep for Hill. And that
Oh, how does my man not catch
good
that?
effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's
That's
3rd
sad.
down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Burrow will throw.
Whoa!
It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jalen Smith.
Whoa, hell of a play right there. My man stepped in front of Green. Wow. I don't know what happened on that one. Thought I had a nice little play dialed up. Should have stuck with the old bread and butter, I guess.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Oh, my man bruised his sternum on the play, though. Wow, got the pick. Bruised his sternum.
And a yard.
Fucking mad.
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. This is Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. You give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Pull wide? What is going on here? What's the running back doing?
One receiver left, 3 to the right. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. This will be caught at about the 5.
Let's go.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Prescott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer.
Living on a hope and a prayer.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Literally
touchdown at Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Amari Cooper.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They're going to go jet sweep here. This is Ross with it. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a 1st down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Now Burrow on 1st down. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now Burrow. That one complete to the former Seminole on tape. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Mixon with a 1st down carry.
Wow, my man.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the 1st half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
I'm expecting this to be a cover 2 and lost the best of the wide.
On second down, Burrow.
Oh.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now here's a screen play left side. No gain on the screen there at second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Gotta expect at least a few things.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. A pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I
was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he?
How did that happen? Red? Tell me. Come on, that's Jay Boxer. Busting zones. He's too fast. He will split your fucking cover through. He's busted mine enough times. I don't know it. Oh, look at him. Catch it with one hand. In stride. Just. Jay Rossa going for 200.
Now Bailey to tack on the extra point. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Get out of here. Oh, man.
And that'll carry over the
yeah,
back
be
line
careful though, baby. My play calling's coming
coming
right now. I know you tune into enough of these games. I think you see what's happening. We started off very run heavy to start Madden out because, obviously we can run the ball. Ain't nothing new about that. And now we're trying to mix in all this passing. Now we started to find a couple of good passing plays. So now all we got to do is
Prescott. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. And that was Carlos Dunlap who got in to take him down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Prescott now. is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, as we get ready for third down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on second down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on third and long.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. But we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken right around the 44. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. First down, Mixon.
Oh, shit.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's the second time.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
44-yard line.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. Here's Burrow.
Whoa.
Going to be intercepted yet again. Xavier Woods with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
First and 10.
That won't help
Their
him
own
out.
34-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking
Whoa.
to themselves, all right, take the knee.
Oh, wide open, complete. And he's in
What
for the
was
touchdown
that?
on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover.
Where was my guy
defense
at?
being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field. Maybe catch
It's funny, I thought he had a job.
And that's
And
exactly
it
what
was
they
deep
did
coverage.
there.
But
They threw it downfield and
wow, I
really
guess
created a
the
big
whole
play.
side of
You
the
said
defense just
jumbled.
didn't
They
show
were the
up on that
definition
play.
of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. We have hit halftime.
Wow.
Still 2 more quarters to go.
All right.
We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
The Cowboys
Just
take
shutting him
over
down.
first and
He's
10
got one big play
at
for the
their own
half.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. It's Logan Wilson there to bring him down.
have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly, and this one could be coming back. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Take care of this game here. Been letting him fuck around for too long.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
This is the same fucking formation here in the second goal. He's busting that shit right, right?
Prescott got his man there, complete to Gallup. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they had planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. The open man is Smith. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott steps away to his left, and that is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Back to some kind of run right now.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott.
That's what I'm talking about.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
3rd down.
Get him, Travis.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
But it brings up 4th down.
It's gotten smoked on the goal line already.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. On the sneak, it's Prescott.
But when you do call quarterback sneak, you don't mind if your quarterback's a little bit on the vertically challenged side, do you? Because he's just going to hide behind his big guys up front and be able to surge forward and pick up the first down.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They stay on the ground, but this time it's out. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Complete to number 88.
3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down.
And got his man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They give him a gain of 37.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up being complete. However,
we're getting the fucking flag. Let's fucking
check
go.
in with our referee.
And you know what? He's out here doing this fucking bullshit. So guess what? Here's my dual fucking halfback. We know how to do it. We know how to run triple fucking option. Alright, my bad guys, my bad.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Is that a little better? You guys hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Here's a run with Mixon.
Mixon, baby. Good. All right. Now we just gotta keep this dude from doing some fucking bullshit out here on us.
Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there.
Gotta remember to contain our QBs. Fuck. First of all, we gotta focus on the kicks. Next. Jeez.
Back out there to boot this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Maybe that's what's getting us. Low on fuel, octane. Oh, that's the secret to him? Yeah, that's what got me last time around is because he fucking keeps rolling to that side. And I didn't have any pressure down there.
Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that's
so many times.
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles.
Cover 2, same kind. He doesn't stretch the field. Doesn't try to get you deep,
I
guess he hasn't really thrown anything too outlandish here so far.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb.
He hit the alert. Bubble.
To get it up past the 45. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep
I want to play man, but his receivers are just so fucking good.
Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing, Prescott. Oh, Prescott stripped, but I believe a count
got something.
there to get it. He was, and
that's one.
will maintain possession.
Need a couple more.
To get that
1 or 2 more plays.
Trailing here in the second half. Last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity.
Yeah, no kidding, bro. He busted Miles wide open on the one fucking
for the
play.
defense was to go ahead and really
Wide
close
open.
this
It was
game
naked.
down if they were able to get possession.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Now Prescott. one fly deep for Cooper.
Ooh, he tried. He fucking tried. Oh, shit. You almost had it, too. Woo. You almost had it. He's out here trying to run that shit.
Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here.
Bro, he doesn't know what coverage this is because I don't even know what kind of fucking coverage this is.
Prescott from the gun.
What?
Taking him one-handed. What a catch. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Wow. Wow.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
All right. Still playing defense out here. 4th quarter.
Playing 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 24.
What's he doing? Taking a sweet ass time. He's setting an audible or two.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They go to Elliott again. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Looney.
This has been an up and down, back and
That
forth
Looney
type of a
Tune.
game.
Get him off the
Maybe
field.
this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. Here it's 3rd and 3. To throw is Prescott. And his ball is caught.
Wow.
Touchdown, Dallas. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys
Just put
have
this in
once
there, I
again
guess. That just
taken
did a
the
little
lead.
diamond.
Boy, that
Fuck.
run is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside
Oh,
or get beat inside. So you
pause.
got to a little bit more.
You gotta get a
It's like
refill
gives you
out of here.
a little
We
bit
need a
more
new
space
drink.
to operate
This is
outside if you start your move
coming down to the wire.
inside if you're a receiver.
Should have put this game away a long time ago.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
Yeah, I actually feel pretty decent about scoring.
He would have
So,
been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. But the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. And throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. He'll get this one way up just shy of the
a lot of time, a lot of time. Oh, I should have stretched that. I didn't even see it was a cover 2.
They'll get 20 and a first down. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. for the Heisman Trophy winner.
That was a gift.
And he takes this one down almost all the way.
Gift out here, bro. I hit it right in that little zone, you know, it was a little dimer, little dipsy doo-dah. Y'all didn't like it? Hate it. Hate it. Hate. Play hit his ball. Oh, I should have let Ross go bust on that right here, but
out of the gun, it's Burrow. Open man is Ross, complete.
how many yards that boy got? God damn, he got some yards on him today. Oh, and Joe Burrow's got his X Factor active. Let's go. Talk about big time. Let's not, you know, overthink it, but I'm pretty sure that's huge. Ross Dev. Break it up.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like
Ross Dev. I would not mind it.
And that time they pick up the first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. Eluding the pressure right. This will be caught just inside the 10.
Smart. Gotta play smart, right? Take that check down.
Being brought down 2nd and right at a yard. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Ball at the 8 here
I
for
wouldn't
2nd
mind
and
a
a
little
yard,
Ross and
maybe a
Dev.
touch less. Now Joe Mixon.
First.
He's going to be brought down just shy of the 5
Needed.
at the 6. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
Mixy. Put his mix on, baby. Oh, now we need to make this shit. I should have went for fucking 2. Yeah, that's right. The blah. Alright, now we just gotta play some defense, right? That Mixon hammer. See what we got here. We just gotta play some D now, guys. God, what has been the go-to for him so far? What has been killing him? Him getting too much time. That's what's been killing him. And me not doing DN contain.
About set for this next
DN
drive on the
contain.
Cowboys
Every
offense.
motherfucking play that's not
They're
me.
looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
No.
Dropping this one off
We're
for
on
Zeke,
now.
and
Come
he'll
on
be
now.
upended at the
How is that
28
positive
yard
yards? I
line.
feel like he
Just a
throws it
3-yard
behind the
gain
line.
there. 3 yards the gain there. 2nd down.
the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the shotgun.
Oh shit! That was almost the big boy INT right there. Big Gino almost got him one. Oh, that's a steak dinner. Shit. You need that steak dinner.
That could possibly seal this one.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Looking deep in the direction.
Give me that. Give me the motherfucking ball. Come on. Put him in the dirt, too. Put him in the motherfucking dirt. Let's go. Yeah, come on. You know the peanut gallery will never be silent.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take the ball in the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
I know I shouldn't get greedy right now, but I like being greedy.
Some good games going on.
And I know he's going to bring his shit right now because he's got to.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw.
That's that John Ross Dev trade coming up. Come on, baby. Tell him, Vez. Tell him that he wants it. Let's get it to him one more time. Let's see what he can do. Oh, he's mad. He's mad. Fuck the goddamn clock. You know how I feel about this, Lola. This shit is personal, and you know it.
So
touchdown, Jay Rossa. Come on, baby.
Jet sweep here. This is Ross with it.
Jay Ross! Force it if we have to. Give him the motherfucking touchdown. Take a knee. Let's go. Praise him. Come on. Woo, look at him. Oh, he got his own fireworks. Put him in there. Thank you. Put this motherfucking salt on it.
Makes the score. Bengals 41, Cowboys 31.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Yo, these Bengals might be a force to be reckoned with moving forward, guys. Be careful. Yeah, I know, right? What's the special that's coming out right now? The BS special. First of all, we're gonna start out just running some fucking man on.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
After he wanted to put it away on him. The fuck, that is not the play I call.
From the 25. Out of the gun, here's Prescott.
Oh!
Find Lamb, that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again, he picks up the first.
That kitchen sink ain't working, bro. I'll tell you that right now.
Sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection. It doesn't
Make
matter
sure
how many
we don't
guys
get
are in this
busted.
area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. And again, it's Prescott.
Give me that. That's fucking Troy Apke, bro. You know who it is. That's the game. Take a knee on that ass.
That's where the return stops.
Eat this fucking clock up.
3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
That's a wrap. Troy Apke will take it. Wham, bam, thank you, man. Put a bow on it. Troy Apke got his bows out. Got his gift wrap paper. He's ready.
They'll run on first down. Mixon. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Keep feeding.
22 and a first
That's
down.
game.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Let's see if he's going to let me run the clock out or not.
So the Bengals in
Nope,
possession
looks like
of
he's
football
trying.
here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll take this one down.
Timeout. We're getting a timeout.
And now right out of the 2-minute break.
That's
We'll get a
fine.
timeout used defensively. 1 minute 56 to go.
Let's get the heavies in.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
That is way past ball game.
2nd and 8.
This boy, he didn't even realize that we got 6-0 in. 6-0 line. Come on. Let him go eat.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Whistles now and a timeout.
I'm not going to do something other than hand the motherfucking ball off right now. No. I'm going to take my 10-point lead. It's going to turn into a 13-point lead. And we're going to get our asses off the field. I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to call it a game. Been a hell of a one, you know.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up.
Oh, he gets a mystery injury to stop the clock?
That running room that he had in the first half go, because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Isn't that just how shit happens sometimes? Crazy.
Bailey's kick is
Well,
good.
just enough time for him to come back and throw another interception. So, look at this dude. Oh, I got a hurt elbow, coach. Stop the clock. Oh, bullshit, bro. He should get suspended for that. Get this dude. Can he get a fine? Goodell? Can we call Roger Goodell on this?
Taken about 7 yards deep. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now. And Frank, the Bengal
Think I'm
pressure
fucking
gets
playing
him
with you,
on
bro?
time.
Go to
Down he
bed.
goes. Carlos Dunlap in there for sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list.
Give me that. Give Troy Apke another one. Let him go for 6. Why don't you? Let's go. Flex on that ass, Troy. Ugh. Oh, look at him. Strong. Damn it. Wave goodbye. Wave bye, Joe. Wave bye, Joey. Joey B said bye-bye. Bye-bye.
For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure whatever the reason is. He better figure it out. Burrow down to the knee.
Put him to bed, bed, bed. Said put him to bed, bed,
So they start
bed.
the losing streak. Always a good feeling.
Yeah, I don't know if this one right here, when they're taking a knee, is as much exultation as exhalation. Right?
What a shootout, though, huh? What a hell of a game. High scoring. Would not have expected that, huh? Bengals showed up all of a sudden. Do they know what they're doing?
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game. That number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.
Them boys got put to bed today. Oh, Lord. We won in every aspect of the game. That's how you get a dub right there. Fuck the Cowboys. Fuck them boys. Them boys, them Bengal boys. Them boys with stripes. See how they ended up. Now here, check the old stat lines. No, Apke had 2 picks. Feed the man. Let's go. It's big time. Probably end up with a dev scenario against my next opponent, fucking Silva. That'd be great. I'll over him some stuff anyway. So Dak with 34 attempts. That's ridiculous. Wow. Burrow got a couple yards on him, man. Nixie did his thing. Jay Ross, bro. Look at that. That boy went ham. 270. And 2 tutties. Apke and Waynes. That's another good one. Your secondary is leading the game in tackles. There's some PFLs. Ooh, managed a couple sacks for once. 4 picks, 2 to Troy. Let's go. Big time. A gamer. Oh! But that was a hell of a game. We gave up a lot of yards, but played very well. I would expect we actually end up with a dev scenario coming out of this one. So that'll be sweet. See what we end up with after this. What do we get? Some speed? Nope. Troy Apke, can we get some speed, Troy? Holler at the speed? Nope. And Khalid. This dude don't even play. He ain't even on the field. Alright, guys. I think that's it. That's what we got. Oh! Were we able to shut him down? Yes, we were. Oh, entire O-line gets 1,000 XP. That's nice. Doesn't result in anything, I don't think. But shit, still. It's not bad. That's a nice little boost for everybody. Huh? Across the board there. Jeez, we need some better alignment. Alright, guys. That's what we got. Solid play. I do think so. I agree. Thank you very much, Princess Badcat. You guys make sure you follow her as well. Check her out. She streams daily now. But that's what we got for you today. I hope you all enjoyed it. I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Later, guys.